Welcome back to the Roll Credits Podcast, episode number 2. And man, this should be a good sequel to number 1, so we hope you enjoy it. Check us out on TikTok, check us out on Instagram, and coming soon for all the old heads like me, the dad, on Facebook. We'll be posting clips on there, right? All right, boys. All right, and we're going to start this one off because we like starting off with a new movie. I'm going to go with Cooper. I did work in a furniture store back in Kansas, and they would always say, Matt, go to the back and grab this box, and go to the back and grab this, and it was always so creepy. It was always so creepy back there, and I was just like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go back there, and sure enough, Backrooms came out and confirmed all my fears. And Cooper was kind enough to go and check this movie out for the podcast. So let's go ahead and let him take away his review for it, and then we'll do some commentary. How's that sound, guys?
Okay, let me get my review pulled up. But in the meantime, it was fun to watch. I watched it with my friend. It was a really fun movie to watch, and I will rewatch it. When my friends are over, it will be a fun hang. And there are some actually scary moments in it, though. Sometimes I actually did jump during it, but it's one of those movies. Spoilers, by the way. It's one of those movies where it shows the entity in it, and and it kind of looks goofy. It kind of scary at first, but then it looks goofy after a while. But yeah, so my review it's a joke review, but I gave it 4 stars. I said replace the entity at the end with a stupid-looking scary Shrek creature, and then this would be 5 stars. Because in the old Backrooms videos, they used to have goofy-looking...
And when he says entity, he's saying entity. Entity, Cooper.
Entity? That's what I said.
You said entity.
Entity is a way to say entity.
Sounds like a Matrix character, entity. That's funny.
So you think it's like an 8 out of 10?
Yeah, that's literally what I said when I walked out of the theater.
Now, A24 did this, and A24 definitely has some misses. That's why I was a little apprehensive with any A24 movie. I mean, they did bring us everywhere, everything, all at once, but...
they also did Hereditary, if I'm correct.
Yeah, and Hereditary's peak. Now,
they did Marty Supreme as well, so
they're actually really good.
Their hits are really good.
Yeah, but they also have some movies that aren't for everybody, a lot of psychological horror, which I don't love, like Midsummer, which was good, but I hated it because I was uncomfortable, which is the point of the movie, but, that's not my thing.
I heard that's really weird.
It's very odd.
Midsummer.
It's very odd. When we get to Halloween, I can't wait to do weird horror movies.
Oh, it's going to be so much fun. Going to be peak. Now, Rotten Tomatoes had this movie at 88%, but who cares what the critics think? It's about the people. But one thing I hate when I hear reviews about horror films, and we're going to talk horror films for a second, I hate when somebody goes, oh, it's slow pacing. It's a slow pacing movie. And that came up review after review after review. You might agree with that, but doesn't a horror movie need slow pacing to kind of build, baby, build?
Yeah, I didn't even think the pacing was that bad, but most good horror movies have slow pacing, but that makes the payoff really good, and the payoff in this movie was phenomenal.
And Hereditary strives in just suspenseful build up too.
Yeah,
so that's
and subtlety.
Yeah.
And sometimes they get it, but they have a pretty good reputation with horror, and that's what's good. I want it. So you recommend we all see this movie out there?
Yep.
So you mentioned Listen to the People, and so I was looking. So I haven't seen Backrooms, right? I do want to see it, but I was looking at the box office, the numbers and stuff earlier this week. This was secretly one of the bigger weekends just in history of filmmaking, because and for movie theaters and that kind of stuff, because the top 3 movies on box office was number 1 was Backrooms, number 2 was Obsession, number 3 was Mandalorian and Grogu. Mandalorian and Grogu in its second week is a Star Wars movie, a complete and utter Star Wars movie, is losing to 2 low budget horror thriller films. That's insane to me. And I know it's the second week, but then you can't. Star Wars should have no excuses for making money because it's usually a box office guarantee.
Well, not for the last 10 years.
Well, no,
yeah.
but okay,
But
but
even those did well though because
Yeah.
they're Star Wars movies. You
yeah,
gotta
but like
watch
you
them.
can't even use the second week because Obsession's in its third week and it's still beating Mandalorian and Grogu,
Which
and,
was newer, yeah.
The YouTuber directed Backrooms and is beating a Star Wars movie. And horror movies usually have a smaller barrier to entry. And the fact that they're doing well in the box office is insane to me. Because, like, you look at historically Star Wars, right? Force Awakens, 6th all-time highest grossing film. The Last Jedi, 24th all-time. And if you account for inflation, I guarantee you, I can't confirm this, but I bet you the older Star Wars movies are up there as well, if you account for inflation. But even, like, okay, like a weird, like, spin-off, like Rogue One, which is not like a mainline Star Wars movie, made over $1 billion.
Yeah.
It's near, like, top 50. Mm-hmm. So, like, it's insane that a Star Wars movie is just failing this much.
And it's not like it's up against Pixar. We're talking about horror films
like,
from A24.
And not even like big time like Conjuring movies or anything, but like smaller indie horror films.
Yeah.
And like there's a couple
That's
reasons.
how awful. You want to see our Star Wars crap we talked about last week?
Mm-hmm.
And when I say crap, I mean Mandalorian Grogu. Check out our previous episode. But so I'm not surprised because we kind of low-key picked that last week this movie would be knocked out of number one.
Well,
fast.
that's just the thing though, because obviously the movie not being well received. Probably doesn't help the movie not being good. But then, like, you look at like the Rise of Skywalker, which is probably the only thing that the Star Wars community agrees on is that movie sucks.
Yeah.
Made over $1 billion. Star Wars is usually a guaranteed. So
you're saying that this is the
me.
first time where that's not the
Well,
case.
Solo didn't do too well either. But I'm just saying. I think there's a couple factors. I think A, the movie wasn't that good. B, I think Star Wars estimated how much the public actually cares about Mandalorian and that little green turd. And 3, I think the biggest reason is Gen Z is finally old enough to really go see movies by themselves and really make an impact on the box office.
Impressed with the stat because you're talking about a horror film. So we talk about this Renate Renuso, right? Is that how I say her name? A lot of incorrect reviews said this was her first horror film. She was actually her first horror film was Handling the Undead.
Whatever that is, yeah.
Very, very niche budget, about $50,000 budget. So technically it was a horror film. So tell me about that character in the film, because apparently she, on the reviews, was trending way higher.
Yeah, but I was going to bring this up, though, before I get to that. I was going to bring up that the character development in this movie is it's phenomenal. It's some of the best I've seen in a horror movie, especially. Like, I feel like horror movies, like, the character development is harder to get in horror movies. But, like, with this one, the main character, Clark, he's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Like,
Is it phenomenal?
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good from what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So when you say character development, because do they work at the furniture store?
Well, Clark does, and he has assistant workers. Yeah.
Now, what about Renee? What does she do there?
She's the
The girl?
Okay,
girl.
yeah,
Yeah, the girl.
She's Clark's therapist.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she came to buy some furniture?
No, because Clark goes missing, and she goes looking for him.
Oh, and it turns out he's in the back room.
Let me go check the back room real quick.
This reminds me of Bad Ronald from 1988. This movie, because he hid in the walls and watched these girls grow up, and then he announced himself, and they, of course, freaked out. People in the walls. There's a lot of movies about people living in the walls. So, Backrooms, check it out. Cooper recommends it. Everybody check it out. All right, now, if you can see on my right here, that's Gotham City, right? Rain and light and dread. We're doing Batman. Who's ready for Batman?
This episode's kind of bittersweet for me, and Cooper might agree with last week's episode where for me, we're kind of blowing the load a bit early here because we're talking about my favorite just fiction, like not just Batman as a fictional character, but the entirety of Batman. I hate that we're doing it this early because It's my favorite thing ever, and we're already doing it, but that's fine.
Here's why I think it's good we're doing it at this point, because I think eventually they're going to do another The Batman.
They are.
And then we can do this all again.
Clayface comes out this year.
But
Can't
Jordan,
wait.
this is your absolute category. You're right. And like you said, Clayface is coming out. So we're going to be circling back to Batman, and we're going to expand the list to 10. But right now we're doing a top 5. But this is Jordan's heart and soul. I want him to kick it off, then I want to go to Jake, and then
I think Jordan should go last if it's his favorite thing. I went last for Star Wars.
I think that makes sense.
That makes sense.
So
Let's start off with Jake. All right, talk about your list.
So mine is kind of hot takes. I'll be honest. I have like some.
Good.
I have a weird list, and a lot of people are not going to agree with this. So, 5 is Batman: Mask of the Phantasm. I love the animated DC movies. They have so much sauce. Like I've seen like a bunch of them, and this is my second favorite one. I think because you see Batman gets blamed for murder, but he has to figure out his love life at the same time. It's some of the best Bruce Wayne too. Like the Batman's really cool, but like the Bruce Wayne part, like you actually Batman get like emotional over like his love life. I think that's really cool. So that's my 5. 4 is The Dark Knight Rises, and what's the actor of Bane? I forgot his name. On the spot.
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy kills it as
Matt
Bane.
Hardy. Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy kills it as Bane. I think this movie is very overhated because I know like a lot of people like think it's like the worst one, but I do like it more than Batman Begins, and I think Tom Hardy like was like the best. Like his performance was so good. I think the fight scenes are really cool, and yeah, and the only part like there's not like a lot of Batman, but like even like that stuff is like pretty cool in like the cave and stuff. So yeah, so really good movie. And then this one, so I have Batman Under the Red Hood at 3. I think this is one of like the earlier Batman movies I watched, but I think Red Hood's arc is like insanely good because Joker tortures him and then he becomes Red Hood. The only thing is that I think Batman's kind of I still get mad at Batman for not killing the Joker at the end of the movie. That's really stupid. If the person who was closest to me got tortured, I would kill them.
Well, that's why you're not Batman, bud.
There's only one Batman that kills, and
If
that's
my best
Val
friend
Kilmer.
got tortured by someone, I wouldn't be like, okay, I was gonna say free. That's so stupid.
Yeah, but isn't that like interesting though? How he blatantly follows the rule. Even if you disagree with it, that's the point. That's what makes it interesting to talk about.
And they address this in Lego Batman. Like when one of them goes, the other one becomes lonely. I can't kill Batman,
and then let Joker free and kill thousands of other people. Like I don't.
No,
I think it's
you're
stupid.
right.
I'm not taking away from the movie because I think the movie is really good. Obviously, it's my third favorite one, but yeah, dude, kill the guy, kill Joker.
It's actually cool that they bring that up because there is a storyline where Batman does kill Joker and he becomes the Batman who laughs and
he kills everybody.
Becomes a villain.
But that's in like a specific like verse, like that probably wouldn't actually happen in like this verse. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Again, maybe that would happen. Maybe if he does turn to the Batman who laughs, we're cooked. But God, dude, like my best friend was tortured. And I finally got the chance to kill the person who did it. I'd be like, goodbye.
it depends on which friend.
It's in. Have you seen The Killing Joke?
I have, yes.
It's kind of inferred that he kills Joker at the end of that.
Is that what you were talking about?
No, I was talking about the Batman who laughs.
Yeah, but that one kind of sucks though. Not because of that, because he has sex with Batgirl, and that's stupid. That's not
that
Batman.
makes no sense. I don't like that either. And then 2, I have the Batman. It's my favorite. Robert Pattinson is my favorite Bruce Wayne of all time.
Wow.
I think the Bruce Wayne is
Hot
really,
take.
really good.
Really?
Yeah, I think
I have the opposite
I think
take.
the
I'll talk
Bruce
about that
Wayne
more.
is really, really good in that movie, and the Batman stuff is really cool. I think it's visually the best looking Batman, but I think it's just not as good as number 1 because number 1 is like insanely good. But the Batman is like near perfect for me, and then number 1 I have the Dark Knight. I think that's pretty like obvious for me.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure some might agree with the Dark Knight.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think, wow,
Heath
the
Ledger.
Batman, pretty high.
Heath Ledger Joker is one of the best performances of all time.
Oh, yeah.
Watching him and then 10 Things I Hate About You is really weird. And A Knight's Tale. So, yeah. So, and then Bale does great as Batman, of course.
Heath Ledger became insane in real life after that movie.
They killed him. He was so good, he killed him.
Yeah.
A lot of like improvised roles or like things he did in that movie too, which is really cool.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's my
Okay.
list.
All right,
So-
cool. Knock it out.
For my number 5, I have Batman Under the Red Hood in my list as well. I agree with that. The Red Hood story arc is one of the most underrated story
It
arcs
is.
of all time.
It definitely is.
Like Robin turning into this demented, tortured person becomes Red Hood. I think that's a great story. It's just cool because wasn't Joker like Red Hood 1 before he became Joker?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so it's cool that he adopted that.
Just
name.
don't watch Red One, but
Not
Red
the-
Hood
don't-
One.
don't-
is
Not
good.
the,
don't worry about
not the
that.
Dad,
movie
we
Red
heard that
One.
movie's banned from mentioning.
Yes, not even allowed to mention Red One.
Well,
Dissipates.
Very good.
Stupid. Okay.
Watch your mouth, boy.
4, I have The Dark Knight Rises. It's one of the more fun Batman movies on this list. I love Bane. I love Tom Hardy as an actor. I think the Venom movies are
You're gonna
overrated.
live under a failed state.
What?
That's part of that movie. But go ahead.
I didn't get it somehow. But okay. I think it's a really good storyline with Bane and stuff. I think the football scene where he blows up the stadium is really funny.
Heinz
And-
Ward might have survived that one.
I don't think he did. I think they shot Heinz Ward. What do you think he did with Ben Roethlisberger?
They
He was on the
tortured him.
sideline.
Yeah, they tortured
Do you
him.
think he gave him the trigger?
That's right. One random citizen got the trigger. Sorry, it's Ben Roethlisberger. It's Big Ben.
The players on the bench really got lucky.
Yeah, if you weren't that good at football,
If you
you
weren't
probably
special
survived.
teams, no, if you weren't special teams, you're fucked.
Oh
If
yeah,
you were
'cause that was a
starter, you were
kickoff.
good.
That was a kickoff.
Oh yeah.
That was a kickoff.
Or the kickoff returner as well who made it.
Yeah, but back to the movie though. Yeah, it was a good movie. 3, I have the Lego Batman. It's just comedic relief. Every time I watch this movie, I just have a blast.
Pewter.
A pewter. The Alfred Butler with 2 T's joke is also one of the greatest in cinema. Yeah, and I love an animated movie like that. It's just I have fun every time I watch it, and it's so easy to watch. And I love the story, the character arcs. For some reason, that movie don't go really hard for some reason, and are really become really serious all of a sudden. But yeah, it's still really fun though, and that's why it's number 3. 2, I have the Batman. I agree that it might be the best Batman character we have. Like, not Bruce Wayne though, but arguably the best Batman character. Because I think with Jordan, I kind of agree with Jordan. I think Bruce Wayne's supposed to be this playboy guy, not some like.
In part 2, I really hope. I disagree with Jake. I think his Bruce Wayne kind of sucks. I think I think Bruce Wayne. Okay, I was gonna talk about it later, but oh no, I'll let you finish. Cooper.
All right.
Yeah.
I really liked his detective things. in the
Yeah.
movie.
Well, that's Batman.
I thought that was really
Yeah.
cool.
That's
I-
Batman stuff. You said Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne
like,
is
dressed up as Batman,
a
like,
guy
doing,
who
like, a
goes
lot
to
of that.
MCR. He was an emo
Yeah, he's
kid.
in- yeah.
I don't not like it, but I do like it more when he's like a girl around his arms kind of guy and playboy guy. But I still think it's cool though. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
I prefer
screw
I,
that.
I prefer the playboy Batman stuff. But on the other hand, his Batman is peak. His Batman, I think that's probably the best Batman we have, and the Penguin's great in that movie. The Riddler is phenomenal. I think it's really good. But the number 1, we have The Dark Knight. I think, yeah. Best Joker, probably the best Bruce Wayne, and best Alfred, and best Jim Gordon, and best everything.
Did,
So, yeah.
did either of you two have any honorable mentions?
I have like a couple. Yeah.
I have,
What's your honorable mention?
I have the 1989 Batman. I have Batman Begins, The Dark Knight Returns, very underrated one, and then Lego Batman.
Okay.
I have Batman Begins, The reason it didn't make my list because I feel like it's too much setup for
Setup's the best part.
So, I disagree. I think the setup is the best part of the movie, and then the final act like kind of brought it down for me.
But like
the setup is the best.
It's
part.
too much. It's too much of a slow burn for a superhero movie, in my opinion. But and I think the end where he literally kills Ra's al Ghul. There's no getting around.
See, how
that.
do you have the slow burn critique, but then you have Dark Knight Rises? There's way more slow burns in that movie.
That's
dude.
not true.
Dude, you see Batman like 3 times in that movie. It
doesn't mean
half
it's a
the
slow
movie he's
burn.
climbing out of the cave, man.
That doesn't mean it's a slow burn like the stuff Bane does throughout
was
most of the
phenomenal.
movie. That's not slow burn.
Wait, so what's slow
He's
burn in
torturing
Batman
his-
Begins? Because
'cause
there's stuff
it's,
happening.
It's just him. It's just him training. It's kind. It's
Awesome.
kind of. I think a lot of times it can be boring, but like
His training's the best part of the movie.
I disagree.
Yeah.
I disagree. I think that's kind of boring. But like he kills a lot of people in that movie. I don't know.
Kills one person.
And then he blows up he blows up the temple he trained in.
Yeah, but all those people left.
But there was people in there when it blew
Well,
up.
it's assuming. Well, he didn't. It's assumed that they were escaped.
That's
So
assumed.
most of the
'cause
league was little alive.
they
They
probably
went to
didn't.
his party.
Yeah, a
birthday
lot of
party.
the League of Shadows was at his party and still fucking around.
Even if that happened, he literally kills Ra's al Ghul at the end. and
That's
I think
silly.
That's,
I
think
agree
that's
with you.
kinda
That part's
stupid.
silly.
Kill
Yeah.
Ra's
Ra's
al
al
Ghul,
Ghul, you kill
after-
the Joker at the
after
end
almost-
under the red hood.
After almost dying to
about
save him, he almost fell off that cliff.
But Dad, to you, plot holes ruin. Like one plot hole can ruin the whole movie for you. So do you not like that movie anymore? Let's find out.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll tell you right now, because number 5, I can't believe it's not been mentioned, is Batman Forever.
Oh yeah, I was gonna.
Don't forget, Batman movies are supposed to be fun too.
Oh yeah,
I
put
I
Lego
didn't even
movie
have
in
that
mine.
in my top 10.
Batman Forever? You haven't seen it then?
I have seen it, but it's not top 10
I've-
for me.
You talk about the Riddler. Jim Carrey is the Riddler.
It's good.
Tommy Lee
fun.
Jones.
Fine. Yeah, it's good.
We are entertained by your proposal. We are seriously thinking about it. It all depends on this.
But I think Returns.
Boy.
But I would put 89 Batman and Batman Returns above it.
Yeah.
I forgot that was in my honorable mentions.
All
as
right,
well.
so Batman Forever. The Dark Knight Rises is 4. We don't have to get into it. It's not a terrible movie. I don't mind that we only see Batman a few times. I just think Bane got away with way too much right away. I mean, he should have been taken care of way before this because he goes out pretty easy. That means he could have went out pretty easy, but then he was kind of invincible for half the movie.
There's a lot of holes in that movie, but who cares?
Yeah, but it's Batman, right? It's supposed to be entertaining. That's why it's on the top 5. 3, Batman Begins. I don't even mind the narrow stuff. It kind of turns into a horror movie. And then you get the guy from
Killian Murphy.
Game of Thrones. You get
Liam Neeson.
King Joffrey.
Oh yeah, Joffrey's there for 4 seconds.
Yeah, nobody's gonna believe me. Where's my mom? Piss off,
Piss
kid.
off, kid.
Hey!
I want ahead.
And I like Batman Begins because we have the hot
The
girl,
better Rachel,
the
yeah.
better Rachel, the hotter one at least. And that's the only problem with the Dark Knight is Rachel, but even she's a good actress. All right, so Batman Begins is 3, and then Batman with Michael Keaton is number 2. Don't forget the Joker was Jack Nicholson. And he was peak.
Really good
You ever
Joker.
dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? Some cool shit I say to people right before I kill them. And then number 1, Batman the Dark Knight. My honorable mentions are Batman Returns. That's kind of a dark movie with Danny DeVito as the Penguin. And then Batman 1966. Pow, ping, boom.
The giant bomb.
And all the bad guys, and it wasn't Catwoman, her name was Kitka. Miss Kitka. And she'd be like, yes, Batman.
The Batman 66
And,
over the Batman.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's fun. The Batman, but no, it's at the same level because they're both honorable mentions. The Batman, I thought the Batman storyline was really dumb in that movie. I really like Vengeance, I do. But flooding something and the movie didn't do it for me, even though it had really cool scenes.
He's holding the torch in the water. That scene's really, really
It's
cool.
cool looking,
Part
but
of
the
that.
scene itself doesn't make sense. And Jeffrey Dahmer as the Joker, fine.
Does he know?
He's a really good Joker. He's really good.
Jake,
And not as good as
Just,
Jim Carrey as the
Such a-
Joker. So that's my honorable mentions. But what were you gonna say?
I agree. I think the Jim Carrey Joker is a little better, but like I still love
Paul Dano.
Jim. I meant Riddler. Riddler. I meant.
Riddler. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to say Joker. I meant Riddler too.
They
Yeah,
both wore green and purple.
yeah. And don't kill him. Because he won't learn nothing. And he puts that little ding, ding, ding. But you know what's funny about Batman Forever? There's no chance you get the riddle, right?
Yeah.
But they piece it together just to move the story
We
along.
haven't even talked about how horny Nicole Kidman is in that movie.
Well, the bat signal's not a beeper. He uses the bat signal to get laid.
get laid.
I mean, that's pretty cool. Chicks dig it's the car, right?
It's so
Chicks dig the
silly.
car.
I prefer the scene where Paddington Batman's walking with like the fire in the background. That's better than the entire movie.
When the car
when he
blows-
almost-
When the car
When
blows up,
Batman
he's
gets
walking,
laid
that's better than
from the
that
bat
entire
signal,
movie.
that's
It's
way
It's
cooler.
better than the entire movie.
But yeah, Nicole Kidman's like, I don't know. There's something about men in rubber. First it was, jean jackets, and then it was motorcycles, and now black leather and rubber. Very nice movie. Also, don't forget my other Batman with the Michael Keaton. It's gritty. It's dark. You got Lando Calrissian as Two-Face, by the way. And I like the reporter,
Vicky
Arliss.
Vale?
Arliss.
On Batman Returns or the first Batman?
The first Batman.
Knox?
Yeah, Knox.
Elliot Knox?
And Vicky Vale.
Robert Wool?
Yeah, Robert Wool. That's right. He was pretty good. Lonely guy. Lonely guy.
Don't go to Wayne. He's a stiff.
Yeah. And then he goes to the Wayne party and makes all the jokes.
Give me a grant. Oh, give Knox a grant.
Yeah, go ahead and give Knox a grant. Well, that was pretty easy. It's a good movie, guys. Have some
fun.
depth.
Good. It is
I mean, you're
good.
putting cartoons on the list when you got Jack Nicholson as the Joker.
But that's why Batman's such a good character. He's he's like the only superhero that isn't that whimsy. He's like the only really locked in superhero.
Yeah.
And then
You can see both of like Phantasm and Under the Red Hood.
no, but Batman Begins is a solid 3. And I do barely put it above The Dark Knight Rises, but the Batman Begins, the build with the Ra's al Ghul and climb the mountain. My initial thought when they dumped him out of the truck is, which mountain did he know to go to? He was surrounded by mountains, but then they even filled that in when he saw the blue flower and he knew that was the base of the mountain.
Are you still
And
in the same movie?
No, this is Batman Begins.
Yeah, we're on the same movie then.
Yeah, but number 3. What did you have Batman Begins at?
Honorable mention.
Okay, and you?
Honorable mention.
All right, I hope you have it higher.
It's
I'll
probably
turn it
number
over to
6.
Jordan.
It's probably number 6.
Yeah, good stuff.
I just prefer the Phantasm a little more.
All right, I'll start with my honorable mentions. Mask of the Phantasm is on my honorable mentions. Probably the best Batman love story I've seen in a movie.
I agree with that.
I think because and Jake said when the actual Bruce Wayne stuff when he's in front of his parents' grave,
Yes.
and he's like, because he wants to settle down with this girl he met. He's like, I think you did enough, Frank. Am I good?
The part where he's looking at like the restaurant and Arthur holds like and what's the girl's name again?
I forgot. It's been a while. I
I'm
wanted
gonna have
to.
to check that out. I haven't
Yeah.
seen that or the Red Hood.
But he looks at like the restaurant with like the girl he likes and Arthur, and then like the rain's just falling on him, and he actually like Batman's like emotional, which I really like.
Yeah, I think that's great. So that's honorable mention, and then Batman Returns is an honorable mention. I don't think we'll have enough time for this intellectual topic, but I think Michelle Pfeiffer's the hottest live-action Catwoman of the 4 we have. I think she's the hottest one. I don't know why. I think Anne Hathaway is more conventionally sexy, but dude, Michelle Pfeiffer is just crazy in this movie.
Absolute sexy. Yeah, no, absolute sexy. That's a great point.
But besides that, Christopher Walken really good in Batman Returns.
He's really good in pretty much. He's good in Joe Dirt too.
We're gonna make the power plant. Although we're off a higher roof this time. It's great stuff. And then so those are my only 2 ones I kind of thought about, but I think I had my 5 kind of locked in. I'll be honest with you. Batman 1989, number 5. That is the blueprint for film Batman. That movie proved, because before that we had Goofy Adam West. I don't know when the Batman animated series started. But I think that's like that proved that, okay, this can be good. This can not be insanely goofy and be kind of locked in.
Yeah.
We can have a good time, but this can be a good movie. I have a fun fact about this movie. Jack Nicholson took a salary cut, like a major one, to take a percentage out of the merchandising sales from Batman, which was a big risk at the time because Batman was more unknown, right? So instead of making like $6 million, he made $50 million from this movie.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's fantastic.
Insanely huge risk from him.
Michael Jordan did that in Air.
Yeah, so Dark Knight Rises, number 4. This used to be number 2.
Yeah.
For me, like, Batman movies, but I was rewatching kind of all of them, and I love the movie. I think it's a phenomenal film, but there are just too many holes. All of the cops going underground is really dumb. It makes no... Why, and the fact that it was Gordon's idea, who's supposed to be, like, the smart character.
Yeah.
If it was Matthew Modine saying it because he was panicking, maybe.
Oh, flush him out!
Yeah, Jim Gordon saying all the cops in the city go underground is really dumb. Bane's ending is really stupid, where Catman just shoots him. That entire movie.
That's it? Just shoot him?
And then goodbye, Bane. And then the girl who plays Talia al Ghul, her death scene, the way she acts it's like some shit you would see in a high school play. She was like, that's so dumb. It's really dumb. But it's hard to, because of those things, it's really hard for me to put it above, some of these other movies. But besides that, though, Tom Hardy as Bane is so fucking good. The fact that he followed Heath Ledger Joker with that performance is insane.
Not bad. In that trilogy, some awesome bad guys.
I also have another fun fact about that trilogy. And all of the bad guys, all of the main villains in each of those movies, disguises himself as one of their henchmen at the beginning of the movie. Every single time.
Oh,
Ra's al
really?
Ghul pretends to be not Ra's al Ghul and one of the normal guys.
Yeah.
Joker pretends to be a fake bank robber. He's the Joker. And then Bane pretends to be
a hostage.
The hostage, yeah. They all pretend to be
I
somebody
didn't think
else.
about that. Good point. Excellent point.
But still, phenomenal film. I know the movie doesn't have a ton of Batman, but I really don't mind that because the stuff in the cave is really good.
And you really appreciate him when he does come back.
The Siege of Gotham is really good.
So death then by
exile. The Siege of Gotham where Joseph Gordon-Levitt's running around. We're back? Alrighty. So number 3 though, The Batman. I obviously think it's phenomenal. My biggest gripe with the movie though, is I really hope they address this in part 2, is I need Robert Pattinson to be a more out there Bruce Wayne. That's a very important part to his character. As Alfred explains in Batman Begins, if you see this celebrity billionaire with no social life and unexplained injuries, people are going to raise questions. That's why he acts like a jackass all the time, because it throws people off. And it's an important aspect to his character and is a part that I really appreciate about Batman. And also... the Riddler flooding Gotham makes no fucking sense. Yeah. Throughout the movie, his intentions is to take down the system and expose things, and he just floods Gotham. I've watched that movie a few times now. I never understand why he does that.
And this part of him, he's like very unexpected. You never know what's coming next.
No, he had like a point though. He doesn't just do shit for no reason.
Well,
it's a riddle. You have to figure it out.
It's a riddle.
It obviously messed things up, so it worked.
No, he didn't want to just destroy Gotham. He would have just done that immediately. So I'm saying it was to expose the corruption in Gotham. That's what he was trying to do. Not flood it for no reason. But besides that, it's my number 3 Batman movie. I obviously love this movie. On this stuff I love about it. His detective work, like his actual crime, when he's at the crime scene, like he's like, this is the best showcase of Detective Batman that we have, because he's the greatest detective in the world's greatest detective, right? This is his greatest showcase of him solving stuff, putting stuff together. I think that's awesome. This probably is the best Batman beating the shit out of thugs stuff, just beating the shit out of the people in costumes. And then I love just the whole theme of it, how the movie looks, the noir style of it. And I can't wait for part 2. But that's number 3 for me. Number 2, when this climbed a lot recently, was Batman Begins. I disagree with Cooper so much that the training stuff, the Ra's al Ghul stuff, I'm a sucker for the form of storytelling where they kind of go back and forth in certain things. So they do Legal Shadows stuff, then they go back to before he went to Legal Shadows, they go back and forth.
The courtroom,
they put all together. They do the same thing in Iron Man, right? Where he's in the cave, but then they'll come back to him before the cave, right?
Yeah.
They take turns, and maybe next week or whenever we do it, but best superhero origins, I do want to talk about that because that's up there. I think Iron Man 1's up there, and I think Spider-Man 1's up there as well. moving on to the GOAT, my favorite Batman film of all time. My favorite film of all time. This movie is based off my favorite Batman comic book story, The Long Halloween. Christopher Nolan said the Long Halloween comic book is more than the comic book. It's an epic tragedy, as he described it. And it's heavily based off that. But The Dark Knight, it's just from the way it hits these beats constantly. We're at the bank. And they're robbing it, and you're slowly figuring out it's a mob bake with these subtle things here and there.
Stuff.
And then boom, Joker, and then the first thing you figure out, oh boom, Joker design, I'm down. We're down with that. And then we cut to the great action sequence with Batman's taking down Joker and the other guy. My dogs are hungry.
My dogs are hungry.
And then I'm not wearing hockey pads, just great stuff. And then we're going to Harvey Dent, the GOAT. 28 gauge carbon fiber made in China. Next time you try to kill a public official, I recommend you use American. Boom!
I recommend you buy American.
Boom! I'm down with Harvey Dent. We're off and rolling. And then we go to the scene where Joker is talking to all the mob bosses. This is where he really sells Joker. I'm like, all right, I'm down for this. Boom!
What the TV doesn't understand.
And then boom, we're checking the clock. Oh, we're only 30 minutes in, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
I could just do a whole podcast just breaking down how cool this fucking movie is. I think this is the best Batman. I know a lot of the popular take is the Patton one's a better Batman. I think this is a better Batman too. Where he does the detective stuff. He has a way better Bruce Wayne. And like I think I don't know. The whole vibe of it is just awesome, and obviously just brilliantly directed by Christopher Nolan. All of it just really comes together in just a masterpiece, which is Christopher Nolan's masterpiece. But yeah, number one.
Should have killed Joker on them. He should have killed Joker again on the motorcycle.
That wouldn't be Batman.
If he killed Ra's al Ghul,
he didn't.
He killed Joker.
Yeah, but that part sucks though because he killed Ra's al Ghul. That's a negative that he did that. It's a part of his character,
but it's
whether
also
you like it or not.
It's also character development. Character development. That was a continuation of Batman, and he just said, "I can't do this again. I can't kill my nemesis again."
He needs to redevelop.
He needs to face the long
arm
of the law.
Dying right now.
That's the point, though. You being mad it worked. You're mad of that decision. That's awesome.
So Batman's rage baiting me with people dying.
Yes, that's the point of the character. Is that you're supposed to disagree with that notion?
I'm not saying
it's interesting.
I'm not taking anything away from the movie. It's a great movie, but like, kill Joker.
That would not be Batman.
I don't like that part of Batman.
That's why people hate Ben Affleck. Is because he's killing fucking people. That's why it sucks.
With a gun.
Yeah, that's why in Michael Keaton, where he completely kills the black guy in the end, while he kicks him down the big stairway, he's dead.
Yeah,
and in Batman
Forever, they kill people too.
Batman Returns, he puts a bomb on that guy's chest and kicks him down. The guy's fucking dead.
Yeah.
But him not killing is such an important part. Even with Joker, you can't fucking kill anybody. It's so important. It's so important. You lose me when you start killing people. That's what my least favorite part about Batman Begins. It's that stupid line where I don't have to save you. Yes, you do, Batman. You're fucking Batman. You have to save everybody. All right, moving on.
That is a bad part. If you don't want Batman to kill, but I don't mind Batman killing people. So. I'm kind of with you both. I think it's cool that he doesn't, but he should have ran over the Joker.
I prefer to save lives. I don't know.
I mean, Batman was already a wanted man. You know what I mean? He's already wanted by the law. All right, we gotta.
The two boats should not have happened.
And I'm done with superheroes killing people. I'm done with that shit too. Maybe that's why. I'm just so done with that.
Killing bad guys isn't bad.
Every time they start killing bad guys, and Batman explains, if I start killing even the Joker, I'm gonna get a taste for it, and I'm gonna get fucked up, and that's what he explains. He says, "I know who I am. I'm gonna get a taste for blood, and I'm gonna go down a bad road." He explains that multiple times in different comics and cartoons.
If he really cares about the people, he would do that to himself to save thousands of people.
He would kill, but then he would just start like blatant like a fucking bank robbers and shit. He would start killing them.
But it's like the Revenge of Sith thing. We don't know that would happen.
He says that would happen. Batman. I'm quoting Batman in comic books, dude. He says that multiple times.
Just don't do that.
Pop off.
One line of dialogue. Mm-hmm. I would be just like them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying he killed Ra's al Ghul, so like.
But that sucks though. That's bad that he did that.
I know, like again, it didn't take away from the movie. It's a great movie, but kill Joker. Save people.
Hey, because Joker's fucking cool too. You can't just kill the bad. That's also cool because the fact that he doesn't kill his rogues gallery and they keep coming back is also fun. We get to keep seeing these characters.
So kill him at the end then. Fine.
The end of what? But these comics don't end, dude.
Well, he's talking about the movies, though.
Yeah, I'm talking about the movie.
Then that would make no sense because that's not Batman's character. You can't pick and choose when you do this shit.
And Joker was about to blow up a boat full of people.
The two boats should not have happened. He should have just died in the middle of the movie.
He says, "I'm not an executioner," and he puts that immediately.
Well,
You said
a lot of
whole,
other
but
people
he's not
got
an executioner?
Well, a lot of other people got executed, so. Alright, next topic.
That's why he's trying to stop him.
Because we're just going in circles now. Alright, just.
Can I just clarify?
Yeah.
The joke in the Lego Batman movie where the pilot says, "You destroyed the bat signal? You've thought of everything." Why don't they just do that in every
We got a brand new segment for you guys on the show. We're going to do a draft, and this draft is based on Marvel movies. Each person's going to select a category, and then play along at home if you want to, and we'll give you an example here. Jordan, why don't you kick us off?
All right, we'll read off the categories for the people.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to read off the categories. Just pretend it's Billy Madison with the board. Dog poo and the human experience. All right. That's for Billy Madison. All right, the first category is sequels. Second category, 2010s. Third category, Phase 4. The fourth category of original for Avengers. The fifth category, Spider-Man movies. And then we have a wild card round. All right, wild card, you can say anything that hasn't already been said. All right, so Jordan, pick a category and start us off.
All right, I will be starting with Phase 4 and picking the only good movie out of Phase 4. All of the other movies are either like, I think Shang-Chi's fine. All the other movies are either bad to terrible. And this is the only like good movie, Spider-Man No Way Home,
I was
baby.
going to take that first.
All right, so I will pick a category that might be picked again, but I'm going sequels. Iron Man 2, baby.
All right.
That is a
He's
sneaky
free. I'll get sequels with the Winter Soldier.
Oh, you take that. All right.
Write it down on your own paper if you guys can. If not, it's
I don't
fine.
have my
But
paper.
next time, bring your paper. All right,
Okay.
and bring a pen that works. I'll just write it all down, I guess. All right, that's
No,
fine.
I got it. Only borrow your pen.
I get 2 picks.
Yes.
There we go.
I'm going to borrow your pen, Dad.
Okay. We're not prepared. That's fine.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm going to take what I think is the best Marvel movie. So which category should I do this? I can only take in one. So for 2010s, I would take Infinity War.
Not bad.
Okay, let me think.
And then you get another category. Lot of good stuff left, unless you're talking about
There's
Phase
so much
4.
good stuff. Between 2. I think we take the first Iron Man for original.
That's a good one.
That's a great one.
Infinity War and Iron Man.
Okay. Between 2. Okay, I think you guys forgot about this one, so I'll wait on it. I'll go with a single Avenger movie, and I'll go with Civil War with Captain America.
Avengers original 4 characters.
Civil
Take
War.
Captain America Civil War?
Yeah.
In what category?
In the original 4 characters.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So Civil War. All right. Very good. All right. My turn again. I will go with 2010s, and I'm going to go in-game.
Good pick.
Endgame took a little longer.
All right. I couldn't write it down because you're using my pen. So Jake, you pick. No, just in the future use it. Jake, you have Infinity War
And Iron Man.
and Iron Man. Cool. What 2 do you have?
I have Winter Soldier and Civil War.
Winter Soldier.
Good picks.
Mm-hmm.
Into that Phase 4 category, you guys are cooked.
I want to take No Way Home.
Yeah.
first.
I'm not good in that category.
The thing in the wrong category. Iron Man and then Infinity War, right? Or no, my God.
In-game.
Could we have in-game?
No, I have.
That is in.
Dad, so what's the 2 you have?
Civil War and Winter Soldier.
Okay. And then Jake, you have Infinity War and Iron Man.
Yep.
Okay. Got it. All right. Now my turn for 2 here. Let's think about things here. So, for sequel, I don't know if I want to. This is the best sequel left. Do I want to pull the trigger on it? Like, it's easily the best sequel left, and it would exhaust another category.
It does take from another category, too.
I'm going Spider-Man 2 and
Spider-Man 2 on sequels. So that takes from sequels category, and that takes from Spider-Man movies.
But the problem is I have all Spider-Man movies so far. But then I get another pick. So I think I'm going to go with... Is this... no. Or do we diverse this? Oh, I could have picked this too. I already wrote it down, so I'm not going to change it. That's okay. There's one good one. I mean, I don't want to give away my hand. I'm trying to get the best roster. But it's a podcast. Fuck it. I'll just tell you what. The other one was Guardians 2. That's the other sequel. That's good. I just picked that in 20. Is that one? I was thinking of either the first Avengers movie, a Guardians movie. And do I want to diversify the list here? Is the question. Here's the question. I'm gonna go with the Avengers in 2010s.
Okay. Good pick.
All right.
Decent movie. All right, that's all you bid.
All right. I'm going to take the last good one in the 2010s. I'm going to go Civil War.
Already picked.
Oh, that was already picked?
I've already got it.
You snuck that in there? Oh my God! I was like, that can't be there. That can't be still there. Okay, now we're getting into trouble here. So, I'm gonna go back to the original Avengers, okay? And I'm gonna go. I was thinking about the Hulk with Norton, but I'm gonna go Thor. The first Thor,
Really good
the
movie.
only good Thor.
Ragnarok's.
Ragnarok's good too.
Thor 1, because another reason too, the hype around Thor, they've tried making Thor movies for decades, and they're always stupid. They even threw him in Adventures in Babysitting. They tried the original Thor movies, and in the 80s and the 90s, it just never worked. This is the first time I think a Thor movie actually worked. I mean, Phase 1 of Marvel just cooked up. So definitely give me Thor 1 for original Avengers.
Okay, you guys are wrong. There is another good Phase 4 movie in Guardians 3.
That's Phase 5.
That's Phase 4. I looked it up. It's Phase 4.
Okay, let's fact check.
All right, we're gonna fact check. Ding, 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 ding.
And Jordan can just
Fast.
add music, right?
Who in the crowd can fact check this?
Not according to here, bud.
But according to what I saw, it said Phase 4.
Wikipedia.
You said you can't trust Wikipedia.
What did you look on?
Yeah. Some random ass website
No,
too.
it wasn't some random ass website.
Was it AI?
Searched up Phase 4 Marvel movies.
There's IMBD. Let's see what they say. I feel like
See,
this
look.
is
Guardians
IMDb.
From Wonderland.
See, this includes like Fantastic Four, which is not Phase 4, so this is wrong too. What the fuck? I feel like the most
Guardians
decent.
2 was Phase 4.
Who cares? It's not a winner anyway.
Not according
Let's
to.
put it in.
It's the second. It's the last good one.
It's a good movie. What do you mean it's a miss?
It's a miss. In my opinion, for Guardians.
When did Guardians come out? When did Guardians 3 come out?
I think 2023.
All right, whatever. I'll just and for
It
that,
says up to 2022.
it's fine. Whatever. I'll just pick Shang-Chi for it instead.
Not a bad pick.
You like Shang-Chi, but you don't like Guardians 3.
Guardian 3 is fine, but it's not rewatchable.
It is rewatchable. It's a fun movie.
I think it's insanely overrated. Everyone says it's the best Guardians. I'm like,
Dead.
what am I
Dead.
missing here?
Yeah.
All right,
All right, so you
I'm
said
really glad
Guardians.
these fell way back to me. So I'm gonna take the best Spider movie. I'm gonna take Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I should have picked that.
That fell that low, and then
Fourth best
and then I'm gonna
Spider-Man
take
movie.
what? And then sequels. I'm taking Guardians 2.
I thought Guardians 2. No, Guardians went off the
The
board.
reason I picked Shang-Chi...
Yeah, not bad.
The
not
reason
bad.
the reason I picked Shang-Chi is because the rest of Phase 4 absolutely sucks in movies.
Mm-hmm.
So, me and Jordan have the only good Phase 4 movies now.
Yeah, now it's like bad movies.
Yeah.
That means they have to have a bad movie on their list.
Yeah.
Is Spider-Man 1 taken for Spider-Man movies?
Nope.
I'll take that then.
All right, well, that leaves me for Spider-Man 3 for Spider-Man movies.
Tobey Maguire, by the way.
All Tobey Maguire all the time.
Except for No Way Home.
That's just because you have to take No Way Home on Phase 4.
Yep.
I think No Way Home's better than Spider-Man 3.
Across kills the first Spider-Man.
You think,
by the
wait a
way.
minute,
And Across
No Way
is-
Home you think is
And
better
2
than
is way better
Spider-Man
than the first
3?
one, too.
It's not a
Forgot about
Spider-Man movie. It's not friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Who?
It's fucking multiverse. It's too oversaturated to be claimed
It's
the
a
best.
Spider-Man movie.
I know it's a Spider-Man movie, but in the heart and spirit of Spider-Man, it's not Spider-Man.
Yeah, it is.
Which one?
It's
Tobey
one,
Maguire is fucking
It's a
Spider-Man.
stinky take.
it's one of the only movies that does the multiverse.
It's the same guy who went out of the theaters, by the way, and said it was the best Spider-Man movie, but he changed his mind a lot. But he came out of the theater saying it was the best Spider-Man movie, by the way.
Ooh,
So
did you
I'm
say
just
that on
letting
the
you know.
record?
I don't remember saying it, but if I did,
You
I changed my
no,
mind.
you did, and we all said it was
Yeah.
because it's really good.
I changed my mind.
This is when the
Okay.
three of you
I'm
went.
As a
just letting you
human-
know.
as a human being
He's saying
does.
it's like in Heart's not a Spider-Man movie, he says it's the best Spider-Man movie after
No,
the
I want
theater.
friendly
So-
neighborhood Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire is friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. He encapsulates the character infinitely more. There's a million shit going on in Across.
Okay, so go
and stuff.
draft
It's
your
a fun movie.
Okay, so go draft Spider-Man 3 for your wild card.
I took Spider-Man 3.
But
You already
like
did- you already took
my
it.
Spider-Man
stand,
3?
Yeah.
It got drafted?
Yes.
This is a good movie.
It's
Dude,
very okay.
Venom,
super
we
okay.
got the Sandman, we got
God forbid we have
everything.
some corniness and whimsy with Spider-Man. God forbid. God forbid we have some fun.
Fun Across is like it's like the most fun Marvel movie.
Oh,
I
my-
You
mean,
guys
it's never
did
slow.
come home glowing about that movie.
my
We literally all did.
my stance on that film is that it's like on par with the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man for me, but like in the first Into the Spider-Verse, he is the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man a lot. They incorporate the multiverse stuff in it too, but
It
he
is
still
the
is that guy. But like it's
Called Across the
but,
Spider-Verse.
But no, the Into the Spider-Man, the one before that, it's a good mix of both. But then the next one, they go full multiverse because like they're evolving into the next stage. They can't. They
I think
can't.
they're good movies, but when I want a Spider-Man movie, I want the Tobey Maguire ones.
All right, there's just no arguing against that. So yeah.
But do
Spider-Man
you?
3 over Across the Spider-Verse.
Fuck
But this
yeah.
is a good argument, though.
Spider-Man fighting Sandman and Venom instead of a million weird shit going on. Yes, give me that every day.
I think the
I'm not into the Spider-Verse. I'm not into any verse. That's why you're not going to see
is bad.
multiverse
really bad.
of madness. I hate all multiverse movies equally. But what's the argument here that some of you think Spider-Man 3? Now, do you think Into the Spider-Verse is better than Spider-Man 2?
No, I think Spider-Man 2 is a good second. I think it is close.
All right, so
but-
the battle's on Spider-Man 3.
But saying Spider-Man 3 is better is like insane. That's really.
Why do
it's
you have?
really
Okay,
dumb.
so that's not consistent though. Why do you think Spider-Man 2 is better
Better than what?
than Across and stuff?
I don't think Spider-Man 2.
Or you said it's better? You said it's better.
I think Spider-Man 2 is the second best Spider-Man.
So you think it's better than Into the Spider-Verse? Why? Because that's not consistent.
Because I had way
That's
more fun with Across.
a very general statement. Why specifically?
Like I think all like the Spider-Man chasing him at the end is like a lot of fun.
No, I'm
I
talking
think-
about why do you think Spider-Man 2 is
I'm
better
trying to
than
explain it.
Into the
Okay.
Spider-Verse?
What?
You said Across. That's what all the people chasing him. That's Across the Spider-Verse.
Because I think because Across you had more hard-hitting moments like him talking to his mom about a new phase in his
I
life.
get that's
how
number one. You said Spider-Man 2 is 2. Why do you think Spider-Man 2 is
It's
better?
my turn to listen.
I'm talking about
It's your
Spider-Man
turn to
You're not
listen.
listening to my question.
I'm talking and
Spider-Man
you're talking over me.
Spider-Man 2, you said Spider-Man 2 is the second best Spider-Man movie.
Okay.
Meaning you think it's better than Into the Spider-Verse.
Yes.
Why?
Because I think I don't think Into is as fun as Across, and I think Spider-Man 2 just does better at that. Because I think Across is like on like a different level of Into. Into's great, but I think Spider-Man 2 is like also elite, so I think it's just a little bit better.
But that doesn't make any sense because they're completely different things. I feel like it's easy, number one, is Across, then how is Into
It's not easy because I think Spider-Man 2 is a little close, but I think Across is just I think hits every single.
just
Are
feels-
you guys talking about Spider-Man 2 or Spider-Man Into?
Both. We're talking about all of it. I just
I don't know who's up on
that
the
feels
track.
like a sore thumb. Just sandwiching Spider-Man 2 Sam Raimi in between two completely different movies and saying it's somehow better than Into. That just feels inconsistent to
Spider-Man
me.
2 with with Doc Ock.
It's really good. I've never
You're
said it
saying
wasn't
that's
good.
better than Into the Spider-Verse.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Okay.
But you haven't seen Across, right?
He still has.
I
yet to
saw
see
the
it
first
once.
one.
And he didn't like it.
Into,
Yeah,
you
And
yeah.
I didn't like it.
Oh, you don't like Into?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
And I'm definitely not going to see the second one.
But that
Because
one's
I already got my Spider-Man. I got Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, and I like a little bit of Holland, a splash of Holland.
All right, I believe I'm up on the draft because I think everybody has one more than me, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
We have 2 more.
I know, but I'm just saying I have 3 more left, which makes sense. That means
Oh.
I'm up.
Okay.
Alrighty, so I think I have to take Into the Spider-Verse.
After all that,
I think
oh
it's-
my god. Right, no.
What do you mean after all that? I would
After
take it
all that you drafted.
because I think it's infinitely better than the fucking shitty Andrew Garfield movies and the Toby and the
Is Spider-Man 3 not drafted yet?
Yeah, it has been by Jad. Keep
I
up,
took
bud.
it.
I would have
took
picked
it.
that over him.
Yeah.
I would have picked
Okay,
Spider-Man 3.
Okay.
So now he's taking what's left.
Yeah, it's easily better than Amazing and all of the Tom Holland movies. So, and
Do you agree with that?
No Way Home is up there. It's tied, but
I think No Way Home's better than 3.
it's well, no, not 3, but I think
Better
No
than
Way
the
Home's better.
cartoons?
No, it's I don't. No Way. The cartoons are some of the best. I had some of my favorite Spider-Man stuff.
You should have been on Jake's side then.
I was on Jake. I think I agree with Jake, but I think I do agree that like I do agree Spider-Man 2 is better, but like I think Across is really close, and I think it's one of the best ones.
Again, like, I'm not disrespecting. I think these movies are really, really good. I think, like, they're all, like, elite. I think Spider-Man 3 is... I think you guys overrate the hell out of that movie. I think that movie
Movie's
is very
underrated.
okay.
Everyone hates that movie. You're
No,
with them people.
I said you guys
I know.
overrate that movie.
Yes.
But I'm with the other people. I think the movie's very okay.
Why
but
though?
Because I don't like the corniness of it. I think
It's Spider-Man.
extremely
Spider-Man
corny.
is corny. He's a corny
But
character.
I think they portrayed it way better in the first 2.
But he makes stupid jokes in the first 2 as well. I don't get people. Oh, the dance. That's silly. It's fun.
The Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies aren't going to win any awards for best screenplay.
They
Okay.
should, bro.
Writing.
Great.
The writing isn't the best, but the
T.S.
action
Eliot,
and the...
Who's up, by the way?
I'm still up. So I have to take Into the Spider-Verse. And then I guess I'll do for main Avenger. I feel like the only good one left is Ragnarok, unless I'm missing one. So I'm in 3, but I like Ragnarok more.
You have Hulk.
I don't like the first Hulk movie.
You had the first Captain America.
I do. Which one do I like more? That's a good question.
Or there's also the Winter Soldiers available.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's
No, it's picked
I just seen how much... I was seeing if you guys were paying
Then
attention.
Matt, the Winter Soldier.
Oh, I
Captain
think
America 4 is available.
I think the first Captain America is better by a long shot, but by like a lot than the Ragnarok.
I might
I
agree
agree.
with you.
I agree.
And yeah, I probably will take that.
Do you agree? Or...
You can technically take the
think so,
Black
better.
Widow movie if you want, but I'm not doing that.
If you-
And then Hawkeye, nothing. Iron Man, Captain. Yeah, I gotta go the first Avenger, Captain America.
All right.
All right, then you're up, bud.
All right. So... I guess I will have to go with sequels, okay? And I'm going to go Avengers Age of Ultron. It's not a terrible movie. It's a late round
Good
pick. I'm very
It's a good
excited
late
about
round
it.
pick. It's a
And
good
I got
late
it in
round.
sequels. And to me, that's pretty much ends the sequels.
Okay, in 2010s, I have 2010s and Wild Card left.
2010s, you have a lot of movies. You have a glaring one that somehow has not been picked yet.
Is Guardians been picked?
Nope.
Yeah, give me Guardians. Yeah, I was about to ask that, but I assumed it got picked already.
The first one,
First,
right?
Yeah.
2 and 3 have not been, or 2 and 3 got picked, but yeah, first one.
Yeah, good pick. Good pick. Late pick. Guardians 1, very good
Why
movie.
did Guardians 3 get picked so early by you, Cooper?
No, I didn't get. Oh, remember we established it wasn't phase.
He put it
4.
in phase 4, but...
Is it phase? Can
We'll
we
count
hear
it.
phase 4?
It's too
Okay,
late.
fine.
We'll
I'll
count
take
it.
it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Phase 4, good pick.
Oh, I know
Phase
you
4.
picked Shang-Chi.
I changed it Shang-Chi because I thought we established it. Was
Okay, so yeah, you did pick Shang-Chi.
So where does Guardians fall into then? 2010s?
Yeah.
Guardians is 2020. Guardians 3.
Yeah, that's 2020,
Yeah.
like 3 or something.
Yeah, that's not a part of our categories today.
You can pick it in wild card if you want. But,
So I'm assuming, like, we picked the wild card last.
you can pick
Or
whenever,
pick
but
before.
yeah.
Okay. I only have phase 4 left for my actual ones, and they're all bad.
One of them
wild
has
card.
a pretty good intro.
There's like one good one. There's one really good one I like that's still available.
And Strange is available at Multiverse of Madness.
Oh god.
That's like the best one, which is kind of annoying right now.
There's another one that's okay.
I think Black Widow is the least of all evils.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's the least
because
of
at
all
least the
evils.
intro
I do have
is
2 picks
cool,
anyway, yeah. Okay.
and it's not offensively terrible like the
Yeah.
other ones are. In my opinion, I don't
I
know.
think because I have like one really good movie that I really like that's still available. I might have to take that. All right, I will take Black Widow though for my Phase 4 pick. I think that's the best one left.
Okay.
It's not a bad movie, but it's mid. It's better than bad.
It's got a great intro.
It's better than bad.
And then it's like it snowballs.
It's not like a bad movie. It's just mid.
I think it's
Yeah.
pretty.
I'll
I
take
think it's.
that.
I think it's a good pick, and I think it's a good late pick.
Because like I think because I would have drafted No Way Home, but I got like a lot of like other really good
Yeah.
stuff too, so I'm fine with that. Okay, so I'll take Black Widow, and then I'll take Black Panther as my wild card.
Oh, I
I
forgot
think
about
that's the
Black
best.
Panther.
Great
That-
wild card.
That's a really.
I forgot about
think
Black
I
Panther.
think we're kind of sleeping on that one, so
Yes.
I'm glad I got that
Okay,
last.
so I have wild card left. The movies, we have Iron Man 3. We have the 4th Captain America. The Hulk.
So wild card. That's just anything that's left.
Yeah.
I got an easy pickings.
Yeah.
Easy pickings. You
Yeah.
guys be pissed because you're not even thinking about it. What? Go on.
No, I'm going to think about it.
You got to yap while you're thinking
Now
about
I'm
it.
gonna
The
think
podcast.
about
I'm going to run through the
Yeah.
movies while I'm thinking about it.
This is why we have lists.
We have...
You're gonna think about it now because you're gonna run through.
We have-
but don't care.
Did first Thor get taken?
Yep, I took that.
Thor Ragnarok got taken.
You can have Thor: The Dark World.
Yeah.
Wild card.
There you go.
Could
Go
take
for it,
that.
bud.
Or Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
We do have
Take that.
We do have Iron Man 3.
Fantastic Four, which you haven't seen, right?
Yeah.
Thunderbolts is available, but you guys haven't seen it.
Or
It's
X-Men,
pretty good.
Or X-Men available?
X-Men go. I didn't know. Think X-Men would have been brought up, but yeah.
Go Logan.
Loki First Class might be a good pick. That's a good movie.
Have you seen Days of Future Past yet?
Not yet. I'm
You will
getting
like
there.
it. It's better.
I'm not getting there, but I also like the X-Men Origins Wolverine. I don't know why I like that. I thought like
A
it
lot of
wouldn't.
people like that movie.
No, a lot
No.
of people
Yeah,
don't like that
A lot of
movie.
people hate that movie. I don't know why. I thought it was a great story for Wolverine. I don't know.
Liev Schreiber was his brother. That was
Yeah.
bad, not
It
bad.
was goofy at the beginning with Locked In Deadpool and Will.i.am, but after that it got really good. I'm thinking X-Men First Class maybe. Let me keep thinking.
Do it.
Now your turn.
To be fair, I like Black Panther more in it. Like, if it's the one I'm thinking of, so I'm fine with that. But there is like a
We'll
good
see.
one.
We'll see.
Or is it have to be MCU or it can
Nope.
be out of it?
Spider-Man
oh, it can
2, I picked for sequel, man.
Oh yeah, because I thought just the Spider-Mans are
There's like
counting.
3 of those, yeah, no.
Okay,
And
there's
there's like
3 of them. We can do Venom.
You could.
Eventually, you're gonna have to
Eternal's
pick
still-
something.
Eternal's still available.
Don't get mad at me for taking a while. We had
You're
a
not
long.
prepared.
I was until all the good ones got taken.
Just take First Class, bro. You like it.
Yeah, I'll take First Class.
Excellent. Give me Deadpool.
Yep.
Deadpool is what I was like,
He
that's
was gonna
good.
get to it. That's why I was rushing
Yeah.
you.
Oh, I
I
should
was
have.
rushing you because you were gonna get to it eventually.
I should have thought about X-Men. I said Deadpool. I literally said Deadpool.
Yeah. You
How
did.
did I not?
I
think
thought
of
that would have given it away, but you did,
Yeah.
didn't you?
How did I
Now-
not think of that?
Do I pick Deadpool and Wolverine? That's my favorite Deadpool, I think. Or we can go Logan, which is probably a better movie. I'll be honest with you, but Deadpool movie is more fun. And then make sure I'm not missing anything else. I really don't believe I am. We got Elektra on the table, but I think we're gonna miss on that one.
You have Madam Web.
Yep.
Or is that a show?
No, it's a movie. But don't worry about it. We got Morbius. I think I'm gonna pull the trigger on. I'm gonna go Logan.
Okay.
A little. I mean, that's an insane late round pick. That movie's like a 5-star movie.
Those are both X-Men characters, and I'm thinking of X-Men movies.
You
I'm
pick.
so-
I can act like a goofy X-Men movie. Well, like, it's fine. but
X-Men First Class. That was a really good movie.
Yeah, I thought it was good. Yeah.
I thought it was
Not
really
bad.
good.
All right. Want me to recap them because I already got them
Oh,
all.
we can't. We're done.
Yep, that's
Wait,
the last
but
That's
like-
the list.
The fact that I liked at somewhat all the X-Men movies I've seen, I still have no desire to keep watching
Because
them.
it's such a nothing. I don't know.
Yeah.
The first X-Men movie isn't bad, but it's like it's there. The
Yeah.
second one's very boring, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Dark Phoenix one?
I'm gonna have
That
to.
one's terrible.
Well, no, Dark Phoenix X-Men 3. Have you seen X-Men Last Stand?
No.
That one sucks.
I'm
But yeah,
on X2 right
Before
now.
we do the list, let's talk about some that didn't make the list. Some big ones.
Yeah.
Deadpool 2.
Deadpool 2.
The
Deadpool
Fantastic Four. The Fantastic Four. Rise of the Silver
Those
Surfer.
movies kind of suck, but they're
They're
fun.
fun. They're fun. Of course, we had most of Thor. I think everything on Captain America got hit.
Except for the Falcon one.
Brand New Day.
And
And
Black and American.
Yeah.
We didn't get that one.
and we didn't do Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3 did not make the list.
Iron Man 3's not that bad, by the way. I think the movie's good.
And Jordan says it's a Christmas movie.
Sweet Christmas.
It's the Spider-Man 3 of the franchise.
All right, let's recap it.
All right, so I'll start with mine. I got Spider-Man 2 for the sequel, The Avengers in 2010, Spider-Man No Way Home in Phase 4, Captain America, the First Avenger, Into the Spider-Verse for Spider-Man, and Logan for Wild Card.
So if you like Spider-Man, that's your guy.
Yeah, I do have. Yeah, gotta have good. But you know, that's how it played out, and I got 3 great Spider-Man movies. So there we go.
All right, go. Jake's next.
Yeah, Jake, you have Infinity War, Iron Man, Across the Spider-Verse, Guardians 2, Black Widow, and Black Panther.
Pretty good
The
list.
best one.
Pretty good list.
That's a good list.
All right.
I think
You
I
have a hole in your list, though.
the Black Widow, but like Phase 4, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
That's why you picked No Way Home first.
Higher
bro.
highs though.
But then like he
Iron
got
Man.
he got
Infinity
like
War and Iron Man.
but he got
insane.
he got like some of the best of the
Black
other
Panther.
stuff though.
I the best Marvel movie. Like that helps a lot.
Yeah, it does. All right, go ahead.
All right, Dad, you have Iron Man 2,
Oh.
Endgame, Thor, Spider-Man 3, Age of Ultron, and Deadpool. The whimsical list. I love that.
Yeah, everything's funny.
It's a fun list.
Yeah,
It's a fun
it's
list.
personal to him.
It's
That's
not a
what's
bad. It's
fun.
not a bad list.
Vote for
yeah.
Dad. Vote for Dad.
We're having a poll on this.
Yes, we're on a poll.
And then Coop, Civil War, Winter Soldier, Shang-Chi, Spider-Man 1, Guardians 1, and X-Men First Class.
I think that's a pretty good list.
Very good list.
Complete
Vote,
list.
vote for your favorites. I vote for Jake.
I vote. I vote
Who do you
myself.
vote
for myself, bro. Have you seen
Okay,
Logan?
we can't
I
vote for
vote
ourselves.
myself.
Yeah, you can't vote for yourself.
Okay, you can't vote for
Easy
yourself.
ones.
I was joking.
Sure.
Yeah.
Who do you vote for?
I'd probably vote Jake.
Who do you vote for?
I'll go Jake.
Yeah, good list.
Have you seen Logan, though, Jake?
No, I can't believe I've not seen
See, yeah,
it.
you guys haven't seen
I'm gonna go Jordan because Logan is like a
Jake,
insane
Dad, have you
watch
seen
pick.
Logan?
Oh, they made up.
Dad, have you seen Logan?
Yes, I have.
Cooper, have you seen Logan? Yeah, I would have got more pop for that pick if you guys have seen that fucking movie, by the way.
I
That's
saw
like
it.
an insane movie for Wild Card, but whatever.
I
Yeah.
feel like Infinity War, Iron Man, and Across on the same list is insane.
And you got
That's
Black
insane.
Panther in there. That's pretty
And the
good.
people are
And
gonna
Jordan,
love it, so.
heavy on the Spider-Man, but all the good Spider-Man.
I think my list is fairly underrated.
Okay, so I think Jake is going to put these out there, right? Just like we did on the last episode with the list. So we'll get that out there. The draft was good. We'll clean up a little stuff. We're going to make it better, guys. We're going to make it better. All right, now I want you to follow us all on Letterbox. I'll kick off my last 3 Letterbox logs at Buffman619. Buffman619 if you want to follow me on Letterbox. And my last 3, I did Hulk Hogan, Real American. The Netflix special, I gave it 4 stars. Excellent documentary on the greatest wrestler of all time, Hulk Hogan. It fell short of 5 stars because they did not interview Vince McMahon. They played clips of him. They should have interviewed it. Also, give me the first AFI Life Achievement Award, a tribute to Eddie Murphy, 3 stars. Eddie Murphy was in the golden age of movies until about 2000, maybe 2001, or whenever Dreamgirls came out. So they kind of treated him like he was dead, even though he's only 65, because his career is dead as a doornail. And then lastly, give me Minority Report, 3.5 stars. Excellent sci-fi thriller, and Tom Cruise running. Great twist, and really, pre-crime. Come on, man, pre-crime. But they made it cool. But pre-crime, the guy technically didn't do anything. Buffman 619.
Here's the problem. I only watched 3 movies, one of them being The Backrooms. since
Talk
last
about,
week.
just talk about the other two. That's
How
fine.
many stars did you give Backrooms?
4 stars.
All right, go on to the next two.
So
then.
Flushed Away, 5 stars. I don't care. It's the greatest movie of all time. The wave joke when there's a giant wave about to kill them, but they're watching but they're watching a soccer game. He yells "wave," and they all do the thing. It's the greatest joke of all time. Then The Fifth Element, I only gave 2.5 stars. I said I can see why a lot of people liked this to me, but to me it was just odd, which is odd because I like sci-fi movies. But I don't know why. That's found that one weird more than cool.
Not bad, not bad. And how can they follow you?
My name is Obi-Wan Kenobi. You can tell by my favorite movies being Revenge of the Sith, Whiplash, Remember the Titans, and Return of the Jedi.
Not bad.
So this was a very goofy week for me. I only watched. There's only 3 movies this week I didn't talk about, and they're all like weird, like funny or weird.
Yeah.
All right. So also Flushed Away, 4.5 stars peak. Bon voyage, me on cream cracker. It's low key peak fiction. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. All right. Daddy's Home, 3.5. Dusty, it's a pony. It's really easy to watch. And it's just a great hang. Then the High School Musical, 3 stars. The Get Your Head in the Game song is stuck in my head, and I'm like, low-key not complaining. And it's weird. It's weird watching I forgot his name. Zac Efron from this to Iron Claw.
Yeah.
That's why that movie was so like insane. I'm like, what?
How can they follow you?
Jago the Fate.
Not bad.
Do you want to share your thoughts on Iron Claw?
It's due for a rewatch. I think I would like it way more now.
You really were not happy.
I like
movie, but I love the.
I love the character development.
character development.
I don't know when I was watching because I used to be your brother really hit when Jordan showed me that. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
How the hell did I know?
That's not the answer I was expecting. I was okay.
I know. I'm not just saying it to not argue, but I think I'd be lying if I gave that movie 2 stars.
I was expecting you to say, "Oh, that
Sucks.
I was expecting you to say, "Oh, 2-star movie."
No, it'd be way higher.
All right, Batman and Robin. We're gonna keep the Batman train going a little bit longer here. Some fun facts. Because Joel Schumacher directed that, you can see, and when they go to Arkham Asylum in the storage room, you can see Riddler's jacket and Two-Face's jacket in the storage room.
Is it really worth a watch to see?
Best
that?
part of the movie.
No. Coolio is Banker in that, and Jesse Ventura is one of the asylum guards. All right, fun facts. But now on to the Batman and Robin. 1 star. This part of the movie pissed me off so much. This is the end of the movie. And this is a quote. This is Batman talking to Mr. Freeze. He says, "Vengeance isn't power. Anyone can take a life. But to give life, that's true power." Fuck you, Batman and Robin. You can't just say a quote.
What a great line.
You can't just roll off a bar. You can't just roll off a bar like that perfectly encapsulates what Batman should be. And after making me watch 2 hours of shit, of pure shit, you can't just roll off a bar. You can't just fucking do that, dude. I was slowly going insane while watching this movie. That it kind of beats you into laughing at the dumb jokes. So Robin goes up to Poison Ivy. He's like, "I need to see that you turned a new leaf. You need to show me a sign." Poison Ivy says, "Slippery when wet." And I like audibly laughed out loud. I'm like, that's why I'm going insane. Why did that make me laugh? That was so dumb. Bad movie. Bat credit card, bat nipples, and Alicia Silverstone's in it for some reason. Next, I'm gonna talk about Boogie Nights. In the future, we'll just do a 2-hour episode of just about this movie when it's my turn to pick everything. But this is the craziest cast and even crazier plot where everything kind of snowballs for these characters like no other film. Great soundtrack and probably PTA's best work.
The fact that I believe that you actually will do a 2-hour episode of
I can talk
talking about Boogie Nights.
You've got the touch.
You got the time. But if you add Magnolia into that conversation, now you got a podcast.
Oh my god, I'll do a PTA podcast. Fuck yeah, dude. All right, and then what do I want to do for my third one? We'll keep it simple, keep it light, end it off on a good note. Hulk Hogan, I don't give documentary stars, but the absolute GOAT, R.I.P. the Hulkster.
Not bad.
Yes, absolutely. R.I.P. the Hulkster. Well, we hope you enjoyed the Roll Credits podcast, episode 2, the Cooper Menace.
That's episode 1, Attack of the Hot Takes. That's what
Attack of the Hot Takes. Enjoy the Spider-Man discussion between these two. I mean, every podcast we get a little heated at some point, but that's what makes it fun.
can never be me.
Tell your friends, and don't forget to subscribe on TikTok, Instagram, and wherever the podcast is found, and especially on our YouTube channel. Roll credits. We're out of here.